Hi guys, welcome to your weekly horoscope for the week of September 22nd until September 29th. I'm Lamar Townsend. You can purchase your own personal tarot reading from me at lamartownsendtarot.com, okay? This week's lineup, we are doing Pisces, Virgo, Libra, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, Leo, Scorpio, Aries, Gemini, Cancer, and Taurus in that order. Please timestamp for your sign, okay? So, Pisces, we're doing you first. Let's get into it. Pisces, this is for the week of September 22nd until the 29th. This is for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, Mercury, Jupiter, Uranus, Pluto. If you have any prominent Pisces in your chart, basically this is for you, okay? Please purchase your own personal reading from me at lamartownsendtarot.com, alright? Pisces, I'm going to pull one card for you from my Oracle card deck my new Oracle card deck that I purchased. I'm really excited. So Spirit, please show me, please tell me what's coming up for Pisces for the week of September 22nd until September 29th. Spirit, please show me what's coming up for Pisces for the week of September 22nd until September 29th. What's coming up for my Pisces, Spirit? Please show me, please tell me, Spirit. Thank you. Alright. I'm going to pull the spread for you. The normal spread. Pull the card at the bottom of the deck. Ooh, wow, that's a really good card. I love that. So, the card that you got is, it says, the glare. It says, okay, the presence of love will always cast out fear. Let's read it one more time, okay? The presence of love will always cast out fear. I love that card. Okay, so the card at the bottom of the deck for you this week is the World, Pisces. This is a wonderful card to see, a happy ending. It feels like for you a happy ending in terms of emotions. You could have had a maybe tumultuous or kind of chaotic week in terms of emotions last week or the past couple weeks, and it feels like you're really coming into a culmination in terms of that. You're really kind of, things are coming full circle. Things are getting better, and you can feel it, I feel. All right? The card in the past position is the Six of Pentacles. Wow, sorry about that. The Six of Pentacles, which is all about generosity. You could have been dealing with an earth sign in the past who was not so generous in terms of emotions, who maybe kind of stirred up your emotions in some way. This air, if you were dealing with an air sign or an earth sign, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, does feel like this person was kind of cold with you, kind of, not so generous in terms of emotion with you, right? The card in the present position, we have the Seven of Pentacles. Now, it's interesting because I feel like you still have this person on your mind, unfortunately. I do feel like, you are coming to a period of accepting the situation for what it is. It is what it is right now. I do feel like, if you just kind of, keep doing your thing, keep swimming, like they say in Finding Nemo, you will find your way, Pisces, okay? So literally just keep swimming, all right, this week. And as I say that, the Eight of Pentacles comes out. This is so amazing. So can we just take this moment to recognize that, okay, so in the past you had the Six of Pentacles, in the present you had the Seven of Pentacles, and in the future you have the Eight of Pentacles. Wow, this is my first time seeing this, where we have kind of one, situation in tangent. If you aren't dealing with an earth sign, or if you haven't been dealing with an earth sign, Pisces, you could just be focused on work. You could have been dealing with a situation at work that was kind of tumultuous or chaotic. The Pentacles always deal with work. I hate when that happens. The Pentacles always deal with work. They always deal with finance and things of that nature. But it does feel like things are getting better for you, okay? All these Pentacle cards, wow. And then in the conclusion, we have the Nine of Pentacles. Wow. So we have the 6, the 7, and the 8, and the 9. Pisces, this is going to be a really, really good week for you in terms of, I think, emotions. I think you're finding your emotional balance, Pisces, which I think is really important. I'm noticing that this keeps kind of like, oh, this is what it is. I think it's this website. Don't look at like, These websites always have so many ads on them, and I think that's what keeps kind of causing this to... I'm just gonna have to close this out because this is irritating me. I'm sorry. This is a live moment, and you know how those pop culture websites have like so many ads on them? I was reading some stories, you know, and the ads are still, I think, slowing it down. Another card I pulled is the Page of Swords. So you definitely are kind of learning to stand your ground in terms of, you know, whoever you could be dealing with. If it is, you know, an Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, or a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, alright? Why is this taking so long to exit? I'm just gonna have to force quit this. I'm so sorry, you guys. But the whole, like, stalling and buffering thing, I can't stand. It gets on my nerves. The Devil card. Pisces, you could be your worst, you know, you could be your worst enemy. You could be your downfall. You know, your self-sabotaging antics, your self-sabotaging behavior, your self-sabotaging thought process. Alright, watch that energy. You know, the swords always deal with communication, but they also deal with the mind. You know, communication with the mind. You have to remember that you are also ruled by Jupiter. Finally, it comes up. Go ahead and force quit Google Chrome. Thank you. Go ahead and force quit Firefox while you're at it. Thank you, doll. Thank you so much. So we should be good. Alright. You could be your worst downfall this week, Pisces. Okay, so watch your thoughts, watch your communication with others. Really make sure you're coming from a balanced place, okay? Both in your thought and in your communication, okay? It does look like you're, you know, focused on money. King of Cups here, so there could be an offer coming to you, maybe from another water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Ironically, it could be coming from this person that you're dealing with, this Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. And then we have the Ace of Cups. You know, you have lots of good cards, Pisces, you know, this week, and I just think you could be your worst downfall. So watch that, Pisces. Otherwise, keep your eyes on your goals, stay focused on work, stay focused on finances and money, and I think all will be well, alright? Especially with the World card in the bottom of the deck for you, okay? Let's move on to your opposite sign, Virgo. Spirit, please tell me, please show me what's coming up for Virgos for the week of September 22nd until September 29th of 2017. Virgo, please contact me for your own personal reading at lamartownsendtarot.com, okay? What's coming up for my Virgos, Spirit, for the week of September 22nd until September 29th. Spirit, please tell me, please show me what's coming up for my Virgos for the week of September 22nd until September 29th. What's coming up for my Virgos? Alright, let's pull the spread out for you, Virgo, and the card at the bottom of the deck. Ooh, interesting. I love that. So the card that I pulled for you, Virgo, is Happiness is My Birthright. Happiness is my birthright. What a lovely card. So the card at the bottom of the deck for you, Virgo, is the Chariot, which is always about self-confidence, putting oneself out there, moving forward with a sense of direction, a sense of purpose. So, you know, this is a really good week for you to kind of charge ahead with any plans you may have that you may have been kind of, you know, teeter-tottering on, okay? Just go for it, alright? Go forward with full confidence, okay? In the card in the past position, we have the Hierophant. Interesting. The Empress in the present position, abundance, okay? Also denotes money sometimes, the Empress. And as I say that, the Two of Pentacles is in the future position, so money definitely could be on your mind. I often see the Two of Pentacles as not having enough money. How can I bring in more money? So, Virgo, I'm picking up that you could save more money by, you know, kind of getting a hold on your spending. Some of you could be having issues with spending. I'm sensing some of you could just be traveling a lot as well, which is kind of you know, putting a dent in your bank account. I feel whether you're traveling just to go visit people, you know, it's, you know, summer, I guess, for a lot of people, you know, people are still in summer mode, or you're just traveling for work or something like that. It's like something is kind of breaking your bank in some way. If it's not traveling, it's like something that you're doing is kind of breaking the bank a little bit. But then in the conclusion we have the Ace of Pentacles, so it does look like all will be well. The Ace of Pentacles always deals with, you know, an opportunity in terms of finances, in terms of money, in terms of a job, right? So you could be waiting for something to actually come through. maybe like a loan or something like that, or you're just waiting to hear back about something in terms of money. I do feel like you could be hearing about it this week. May not be what you expect though. Here we have the Five of Pentacles, which is all about disappointment, deprivation. Um, hmm. King of Wands. King of Wands is all about fighting, passion. So it may be worth it to, you know how sometimes they say, what's the phrase? Persistence. Like, don't always take no as an answer. Be persistent with this, Virgo. I feel like if you are persistent and you kind of fight it, you may be able to kind of break through the barrier if this is resonating with you. And then I see the World, so a happy ending. You may have to fight a little bit, Virgo, to get whatever it is, whatever this thing is you're waiting on. There for some reason may not be much belief in you. There may not be much, there's like uncertainty in terms of your commitment. So I need you to fight a little bit, Virgo, for whatever it is this you're waiting for. It's not going to be handed to you, okay? It's not going to be handed to you. You're going to have to move forward with confidence, right? You're going to have to move forward with self-assuredness. I've got this. I can do this, right? Because you've got it. It's just kind of, it's literally waiting for you to grab it, okay? Virgo, you will be your own self-doubt. You have what it takes. This person wants to offer you whatever it is you're waiting on. They're literally just waiting for you to grab it, all right, Virgo? So I think this week I need you to grab whatever it is that you are kind of waiting to be handed to you, all right? Just move forward with self-confidence and just go for it, all right? Next, let's move on to Libra, all right? Libra. Hi, Libra, Libra, Libra. My moon is in Libra, so I'm excited to do this one, all right? Spirit, please show me. Please tell me what's coming up for my Libras for the week of September 22nd until September 29th. Libra, please contact me for your own personal reading at lamartownsendtarot.com, okay? Spirit, please tell me, please show me what's coming up for my Libras for the week of September 22nd until September 29th. Spirit, please tell me, please show me what's coming up for my lovely Libras for the week of September 22nd and September 29th. Spirit, thank you. Thank you, Spirit, thank you. I'm seeing like, you know how sometimes, when it's sunny outside and you wake up in the morning and it's like your blinds are kind of closed and it's like that kind of moment, like it's like, you kind of wake up and it's like a fresh kind of, that's what I'm feeling for you, Libra, and I'm not sure what that means. Let's pull down the cards and see what that means. You could just have a fresh new start coming for you this week, right? Ooh, interesting. The card at the bottom of the deck. All right, let's see what card you got from the Oracle card deck, Libra, all right? It says, my outer experiences are a reflection of my internal condition. Wow, this is very powerful for you, I think, all right? It says, my outer experiences are a reflection of my internal condition, all right? Very powerful because you are the sign of the scales. You are the sign of balancing emotions, balancing situations out. Most importantly, balancing your own emotions, right? So that's important. The card at the bottom of the deck for you, Libra, is the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups and the King of Cups for me is always an offer being made. Usually an emotional offer, but it could be an offer of any kind, okay? Usually the cups are associated with water, right? So Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. It could be coming from a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or the offer itself could have the energies of that kind of situation, all right? The card here in the past position is the Five of Pentacles. So I feel like you've been waiting on something, Libra. You've been waiting, you've been kind of maybe even sacrificing for something as well. And you're definitely fighting for it, okay? The King of Wands, you're definitely being persistent, all right? Taking action, the Fool, and letting your heart lead you, which I think is very important. I think you're kind of coming onto something really, really good, Libra, and in the conclusion we have the World, so coming full circle, a happy ending. I think this is going to be a really good week for you, Libra. I think there are going to be a lot of, I feel like I say this to you guys so often, there are going to be a lot of surprises, maybe not a lot of surprises, but I feel like there could be something unexpected that happens at the end of the week that it's like, oh, You know, it's like kind of that oh energy. The Star, putting yourself front and center. The Hanged Man, feeling a little stuck and stagnant, but moving forward with persistence. The Eight of Pentacles, working hard, you know, focusing on what matters. The Strength card. Libra, I need you to let your intuition be your guide this week, okay? Let your gut, let your heart be your guide this week, okay? I think your heart, your gut, you know, what your intuition is going to lead you to maybe do some things or do something that I feel like might be actually very brave in terms of maybe emotion. So you could be offering something up to someone, you know, emotional, or you could just be expressing your emotions and how you feel in a very raw or honest way. Or once again, someone could be expressing these emotions to you. This could be kind of a relationship moment, or it could just be a job, because I do feel like it's going to be different for all of you. Libra, you are going to be your downfall, your thought, your lack of, you're comparing yourself to other people and what you don't have. Libra, just be appreciative of what you do have, and I think you'll attract so much more to you, right? Like that card said, you know, your outer experiences are a reflection of your internal condition. So, and I think it's important because I think when your internal condition is balanced, I think you make balanced decisions, right? When your internal condition is balanced, I think, you know, your intuition, you know, flows more easily. So I think this is going to be a very intuitive week, Libra, for you. You know, listen to your intuition, okay? It won't steer you wrong, all right? Let's move on to Sagittarius. Sagittarius, how are you guys doing? Welcome to your weekly horoscope. Please contact me for your own personal reading at lamartownsendtarot.com, all right? Sagittarius, what's coming up for my Sagittariuses for the week of September 22nd until September 29th? What's coming up for my Sagittariuses for the week of September 22nd, Spirit, until September 29th? Thank you, Spirit. What's coming up for my Sagittariuses for the week of September 22nd until September 29th? What's coming up for my Sagittariuses for the week of September 22nd until September 29th? Thank you, Spirit. Saggies, how are y'all doing? Ooh, I love the card. Y'all are getting such good cards this week. I love it. The card for you, Sag, is I find a deeper meaning in personal growth amid the discomfort. Let's read that one more time. That's why I read it twice. It says, I find a deeper meaning and personal growth amid the discomfort. All right? And the card at the bottom of the deck for you, Sag, is the Sun. All right? So overcoming obstacles with ease. Easy breezy energy, you know, feel good energy, you know. The card in the past position is the Four of Wands. So once again, overcoming adversity, saying goodbye to the past, letting go of the past, finally, right? Cutting ties with the past. The present position, we have the Six of Pentacles. I don't know why I always have trouble with this card. I always have to count the pentacles. You know, how many is this? But the Six of Pentacles is always, you know, generosity. Sometimes it's being a little bit stingy for me, being stingy, you know, not being so generous. But it feels like this is more so with yourself. It feels like maybe in the past you haven't been so generous. You've been a little bit more stingy with yourself, I feel. But I feel like that energy once again is of the past. The King of Pentacles here in the future position. Feeling yourself a little bit this week, Sag. You could also be dealing with a Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus who could be feeling his or herself. Page of Pentacles in the conclusion. Some good news could come to you this week, Sag, in terms of like an award, a job well done, you know, moving on to the next step. So some of you could be getting promotions or words of promotions, like, oh, you've been doing such a good job, you know, like you may be getting a promotion soon or something like that, or, you know, that kind of energy. That's, you know, the pages for me are always kind of learning, you know, a skill, you know, growing, you know, kind of developing into a king or a queen, right? or a knight, I think, actually. Which then, I think, goes to the king or queen, or whatever. But anyways, none of that matters. Sag. You could be your downfall. The Nine of Swords, your worries, your fears, your second guessing, your self-doubt. You know, be wary of self-sabotaging behavior when it comes to that, alright? Page of Swords. You know, your inner communication is going to be very rich this week, Sag. There's going to be a lot of possibly communication with other people. I feel like your communication is going to be very clear and concise and deliberate, which is typical for a Sag because you guys are very blunt and honest for the most part, but I feel like you're really cutting through the BS this week, alright? The High Priestess. You're also feeling very intuitive this week, especially towards the end of the week. Sag, you could actually have someone who's interested in you, who's interested in working with you in some way, okay? This person could also be very intuitive. Be careful, because this person could also have, hidden motives as well, okay? But I think you're going to be able to suss, you know, them out, whatever it is, especially if you've had issues with this person in the past, alright? But, you know, regardless, I think this is going to be a good week for you, Sag. You know, be careful of any third-party situations. I do feel like there could be power struggles, especially if you are, you know, in a situation with a Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, or an Aries, fellow Sag, or Leo, or Scorpio, alright? But nonetheless, it looks like it's going to be a great week for you, Sag. With that being said, let's move on to Capricorn. Hey Capricorn, how are y'all? Thank you for joining me for your weekly horoscope tarot reading. Please contact me for your own personal reading at lamartownsendtarot.com. Alright, your own personal reading at lamartownsendtarot.com. Alright. Spirit, please show me, please tell me what's coming up for my Capricorns for the week of September 22nd until September 29th. Spirit, please tell me, please show me what's coming up for my Capricorns for the week of September 22nd until September 29th. Spirit, please show me, please tell me what's coming up for my Capricorns for the week of September 22nd until September 29th. What's coming up for my Capricorn, Spirit? Thank you. Right, past, present, future, conclusion. The card at the bottom of the deck. Ooh, feeling very intuitive this week, Cap. Very intuitive. The card that I pulled for you, Capricorn, is when I lean on certainty and faith, I change my mind about the world I see. Well, I kind of want to send this to my friend who is a fellow Capricorn. I feel like this would resonate with him really well with his situation. It says, once again, I'm also a Capricorn. When I lean on certainty and faith, I change my mind about the world I see. Very powerful. All right. The card at the bottom of the deck for you, Cap, is the High Priestess. So very intuitive. You know, very feeling maybe emotionally balanced this week. Emotions are being rebalanced. I feel you could be coming out a period out of emotional imbalance. I feel like you might also be keeping to yourself a little bit this week, Cap, which isn't an issue. Alright, might be actually necessary. King of Cups here in the past position. Definitely feeling emotional for some reason in the past. The Six of Wands in the future, in the present position, feeling a little bit defensive and holding on to what you have here with the Four of Pentacles in the future. But in the conclusion, we have the Two of Cups. Cap, you know, I think it's okay to loosen your grip. You know, you could be, you know, for some reason be worried about money, or be worried about something that you have a tight grip on. Something that you have a tight grip on. Tight grip on reality is what comes to mind. I don't know why that comes to mind, but it feels like something you have a tight grip on that is kind of, while you're gaining emotional imbalance, it feels like whatever this thing is that you have too tight of a grip on actually could be your downfall, meaning could cause you to go back into the cycle of emotional imbalance. Okay, so loosen the grip, Cap, okay. Of course, the pentacles are always associated with money, with finances, with job security, with jobs. So, you know, and what comes to mind is like idealism, realism, something like that. So it's like whether it's like you have too tight of a grip on your idea of how a situation should be, your idea of, you know, how you expect a situation to turn out, or whether you literally just have a tight grip on your finances. Maybe you have a fear of poverty, a fear of, you know, whatever finances you have left dripping from your bank account. And it just kind of feels like you may have too tight of a grip this week, too, you know, tight of a hold on something. Whether it's literally a concept or an idea, you know, a thought process, or something more tangible, like money, or, you know, your kids even, like, you know, or your partner. Loosen the grip a little bit. All will be well. You know, Two of Pentacles, I'm interested in here in the conclusion. Let's see what that's about. The Hierophant comes out. The Nine of Cups. The Hermit going inward. Letting that be your guiding light. What is going on this week, Cap? Well, the Two of Cups is always usually a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, right? So you could be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. It's interesting as well because we have the King of Cups here in the past position. It does feel like if you're dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, this kind of person is in and out of your life, very flowy, kind of in and out. They could come to you this week with some good news. They could come to you this week with like some advice or something they say that's really like hits home, like, wow, I never thought of it that way, or wow, like, you know, I needed to hear that, right? Page of Wands. Ten of Pentacles. Cap, you are being watched. You're being watched, so, you know, be careful. I'm not sure what that means, all right? You're being watched, okay? I don't think it's that big of a deal because I don't think you're doing anything bad, but, you know, it is, I do feel the energy of being watched. Now, this is going to be different for all of you, but you are being watched, okay? And if you are doing anything bad, it will come to light, all right? It will come to light. So really be on your best behavior this week, Cap. If, you know, if you're feeling emotionally imbalanced, because I'm feeling like, you know, this is a week of recalibrating emotions, okay? So if you're feeling emotionally imbalanced this week, it might be, you know, a good idea to maybe keep to yourself, kind of stay, you know, home, you know, kind of do your own Capricorn thing, you know, where you might, you know, need to isolate yourself. Not totally, because I don't think that's healthy for you. Like, isolate yourself, but come out of the cave, you know, and interact with people you love, who know you. Because I think they are the type of people who will be able to pull you out of that hole of pessimism that you guys can sometimes fall in, or that we can sometimes fall in, because I don't want to point the finger on my Cap. Cap, your thought process, your kind of worries and fears could become a self-fulfilling prophecy, okay? So, you know, really stay focused. If you need to, keep to yourself. Whatever you need to do to keep your emotions balanced this week, I think is going to be really good for you, okay? We're going to move on to Aquarius. So, Spirit, please tell me, please show me what's coming up for Aquarius for the week of September 22nd until September 29th. Aquarius, please contact me for your own personal tarot reading at lamartownsendtarot.com, okay? Spirit, please tell me, please show me what's coming up for my Aquariuses for the week of September 22nd until September 29th. Spirit, please show me, please tell me what's coming up for my Aquariuses for the week of September 22nd until September 29th. It's interesting because every time I do Aquarius, the weekend pops up in my head because he's an Aquarius and I love him, alright? The card at the bottom of the deck, interesting. So, the card I pulled for you, Aquarius, is my faith has the power to turn trauma into healing, conflict into growth, and fear into love. It says, my faith has the power to turn trauma into healing, conflict into growth, and fear into love. Alright? card at the bottom of the deck for you is the Six of Cups, I think. Yes, the Six of Cups. It's a little bit confusing because the cups are filled with flowers, but that's actually interesting. Anyways, the Six of Cups for me is always a connection from the past, whether it's a past life connection or just, someone you've known for a long time. Also could be family, sibling, that kind of energy. Card in the past position is the Ace of Pentacles. So, a new offer, the Star in the present position. That's interesting. The Ace of Swords in the future position, and in the conclusion we have the Fool. Lots of changes, it feels like, going around you, Aquarius, going on around you, Aquarius. And it feels like you may not actually have control over these changes. It feels like you yourself may be kind of, it's like the chess pieces are being moved around, and you yourself are kind of being moved around as well. And it might be a little bit frustrating because you don't really have control over what is happening. This feels like it could, once again, be work-related because we have the Ace of Pentacles here. And then we have the Five of Pentacles. If there are some changes going on around and you are not privy to them, if they aren't to your liking, I would say kind of speak up. Let your voice be heard, Aquarius. Your voice matters. Your opinion matters, okay? Once again, this could deal with the home. This could deal with relationship. This could deal with work. I mean, however it resonates with you, all right? Some changes are going on around you, though, and it does feel like, you may not really have too much of a say. For some of you, it could be, a friend or a partner could be moving. And it's like you don't really have a say about that. And it's like, okay, well, how does this affect our relationship? How does this affect the dynamic, right? Aquarius, I actually feel like this dynamic could be playing out past life karma. Could be playing out a situation. How do I explain this? I feel like, Aquarius, you're coming into a period where you're coming into a certain cycle that's connected to past life karma, and it's like this is your chance for you to break the karma. So with all the changes going on around you, it feels like there's going to be certain paths given to you, and it feels like your chosen path is your karma. So choose wisely, alright? Not sure how that's going to resonate with some of you. That was really deep, alright? But that was an interesting read, Aquarius. So let me know how your week goes. It feels like a very powerful week. Make sure you definitely stand up for yourself, in terms of any changes that may be going on, and if you don't agree with them, okay? We're going to move on next to Leo. Spirit, please show me. Please tell me what's coming up for Leo for the week of September 22nd until September 29th. Spirit, Leo, what's coming up for my Leos? Leo, please contact me for your own personal reading at lamartownsendtarot.com. What's coming up for my Leos for the week of September 22nd until September 29th? Leo, for the week of September 22nd until September 29th, Spirit, please. Leos. Please show me what's coming up for my Leos. I'm going to do a couple more shuffles. Please show me what's coming up for my Leos. My lovely, lovely Leos. My awesome, awesome Leos. Alright, put the card at the bottom of the deck for you. Ooh, interesting. And the card I pulled for you is I am the dreamer of my dream. I am the dreamer of my dream. Alright? And the card at the bottom of the deck for you is the Justice card. So, wrongs becoming right. The scales becoming balanced. Whether these are your own scales, internally, or, the scales of a situation. It feels like You know, things coming back around for the good, though. It feels like you yourself could have been wronged in the past, Leo, in some way. Maybe in terms of money, in terms of finances, in terms of work or career. Um, you know, and here in the present position, we have the Seven of Pentacles. So it feels like you could have been waiting a while for, you know, karma to come around or justice to come around. And it feels like you're finally starting to see little sprinkles of justice starting to come around. Does that make sense? Not gonna come without a sacrifice, though, Leo. Here in the future position, we have the Six of Cups, so you're definitely gonna have to leave something behind, whether this is a thought process or, you know, because that's what it kind of feels like. It feels like a thought process. It feels like a concept or something like that, which could have actually been the downfall, part of the downfall of the breakdown here. All right. In the conclusion, we have the Three of Pentacles, but it feels like whatever you're doing now, you know, in the aftermath of whatever this situation is going to benefit you much better than whatever the situation actually was, okay? You know, I feel like whatever the situation was taught you a lot, Leo. You did overcome a lot. You know, it did kind of maybe do a number on your self-esteem. It maybe did kind of throw you off course a little bit, all right? Leo, watch your thoughts. I do feel like you could be your own downfall. You know, your temper, all right? Your tendency to worry, tendency to chastise others for not doing something your way or not doing it right because they're not doing it your way. Leo, you know, temper your temper this week, okay? Temper your temper. You know, if things aren't going your way, if people aren't doing things your way, let it go. Walk away, Leo, okay? Just walk away. Maybe come back to it later. And once you've kind of calmed down and explain, you know, hey, you know, I feel like, you know, this way is better because blah, 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 rather than just saying my way is the right way, okay? Like that, you know, kind of maybe be a little bit more explanatory this week. You may have to also be a little bit more patient, all right, this week than usual, okay? Try not to snap, though, okay? Try not to snap. You know, this week may be off kilter. You may have been having a few kind of off kilter few weeks, Leo, but I do feel like you are coming into a period of transformation, of piece of transition. And as I say that, the Knight of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune come out. So you definitely have some good things coming for you, Leo. You may just have to wait a few weeks, okay? Try to make the best of the waiting period, okay? And know that you have good things coming your way. The wrongs made in the situation will be right, okay? Karma will come around. Justice will be served, okay? Be humble, be gracious, be kind, and be faithful. Be faithful. Be faithful. I'm not sure what I mean by that. I feel like that could have different connotations for, you know, a lot of you. So, I'm going to move on to Scorpio, okay? Scorpio, you can contact me for your own personal reading at lamartownsendtarot.com, okay? Please, Spirit, show me what's coming up for my Scorpios for the week of September 22nd until September 29th. Spirit, please show me. Please tell me what's coming up for my Scorpios for the week of September 22nd until September 29th. Spirit, please tell me. Please show me what's coming up for my Scorpios. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. I love you. Spirit is telling me I need to eat because my stomach is growling. I got you. Alright. Alright, Scorpio. Ooh. Loves it. The card I pulled for you is... Oops, it's upside down. Oneness is my true nature. Oneness is my true nature. All right? Oneness is your true nature, Scorpio, okay? The card at the bottom of the deck is the Knight of Pentacles. Ooh, you could have some good news coming for you this week, Scorpio, in terms of finances, in terms of money, in terms of job. Whether, now, you know, whether you're waiting for good news, you know, from a job, or you could just have good news coming for you in terms of, like, a job. If not a job offer, like a job, like just a job that would be a good fit for you, or a job well done, you know, here, you know, you know, this is what we're going to give you for a job well done. You know, here, I think this job would be a really good fit for you. Like that kind of energy. The card in the past position is the Magician. You are, wherever you are currently in terms of work, I feel like you are the magician. You are the person that kind of keeps everything together. You are the glue that keeps everything together, Scorpio. You're the glue that keeps everyone sane, all right? The card in the present position is the Six of Pentacles, but you're getting kind of tired of that role, I feel like. You're getting kind of tired of that role of keeping everyone sane, of keeping everyone in check, keeping everyone in line, you know? Keeping everyone in check, it feels like is a really hits home. It feels like for you, Scorpio, keeping everyone in check. You're definitely getting tired of playing the role, though. Here we have the Seven of Swords. You know, people keep kind of throwing stuff at you. Whether, you know, and it feels like this could be at the work, but it also could be at home. It also could be, you know, other places as well. And it may be kind of time to give power back to certain people, you know. The Devil card in the conclusion. You know, all this power that people kind of hand over to you, all of these responsibilities, whether they are literal responsibilities or just kind of the weight of the responsibilities that people are giving over to you, it feels like it could cause you to turn to an escape of some sort, an unhealthy escape. And it feels like, you know, the real culprit of this, whether it's addiction, whether it's, you know, I mean, it could be anything, all right, is the culprit, I feel, is all these people that you have to be responsible for, and all these people that you have to keep on track, and, you know, this and that, like, you know. But I think you're leaving this energy behind. I think karma's coming around, and I think, you know, just due is about to be served. You know, you may have some opposition from people, you know, in terms of work, in terms of living, in terms of whatever. Stay focused on your grind, Scorpio. Pay those people no mind this week, because they're just mad that you are transgressing, you are moving forward, and they're not, alright? It is what it is, alright? Scorpio, some really good news coming for you in terms of work, in terms of, you know, you guys have been doing a really good job, and people are noticing, okay? You've been doing a better job than I feel like a lot of maybe even the managers or supervisors. So, you know, you really have some good news coming for you in terms of work this week, Scorpio. So let me know how that goes, okay? Next, we're going to move on to Aries, okay? Spirit, Aries, you can contact me for your own personal reading at lamartownsendtarot.com, alright? Spirit, please show me what's coming up for my Aries for the week of September 22nd until September 29th. Spirit, please show me. Please tell me what's coming up for my Aries for the week of September 22nd until September 29th. Spirit, please show me. Please tell me what's coming up for my Aries for the week of September 22nd until September 29th. Spirit, please tell me. Please show me what's coming up for my Aries for the week of September 22nd until September 29th, okay? Ooh, I love that card at the bottom of the deck for you. It says, "Thank you, universe, for helping me see beyond the limits of fear. Thank you for expanding my perceptions so that I can see what is of the highest good." All right, let's read that one more time. All right. Thank you, universe, for helping me see beyond the limits of fear. Thank you for expanding my perceptions so that I can see what is of the highest good. All right? I love that. And the card at the bottom of the deck for you, Aries, is the Empress. So abundance is around you. Abundance surrounds you, not only in terms of money, in terms of wealth, but just in terms of not just material wealth, but knowledge, you know, resources, connections. It feels like you are a very connected person, Aries. And as I say that, the Two of Cups comes out in the past position. So you could have really connected to someone here in the recent past that really could kind of take you to new heights, whatever that means. Whether that means literally they could take you to new heights in terms of maybe a relationship, like, you know, spiritually, or, you know, career-wise, or just, you know, like perception wise, the way you view the world, you know, the way you move about the world. It feels like this person is really a good influence for you. The Queen of Wands here in the present position, definitely some changes around you, some changes wanting to be made, Aries. It does feel like you are kind of in a period of transition, a period of kind of evolving, okay? The future position, we have the Knight of Wands. Be careful of kind of rushing forward, moving forward too fast, Aries. Kind of go with the flow. Maybe slow down this week, actually, Aries. It feels like maybe slowing down, taking some time to relax, not stopping completely, because I know you guys get bored, you know, just sitting and, you know, not doing anything. But, you know, slowing down a little bit, I think, Aries, will do you some good. Especially so that you can focus on things that matter, like maybe finances or work, you know, and whether or not these things are working for you, okay? Here we have the Seven of Pentacles in the conclusion, which is always, you know, taking a really good look, you know, taking a good stock of what we have. You know, is our money situation working for us? Is our job situation working for us? Is our living situation, our friends? Like, what is our life doing right now? You know, like, how is our life transgressing? Are we, you know, moving in the direction we want to go? So I feel like slowing down a little bit and taking time to kind of look at the things around you may really benefit you this week, Aries, okay? Aries, I said the same thing to Capricorn, and I'm going to say to you, you could be being watched this week, Aries, so make sure you're on your P's and Q's, okay? Definitely could be being watched this week, so definitely could be being watched at the job, okay? Does feel like this could be a part of the test, so this could be, you know, you could be being watched, and it does feel like notes could be being taken on you. So feels like this mainly deals with the job. I mean, I don't really see this being, you know, outside of that context. Really make sure you're on your P's and Q's. Make sure you're doing everything that you are required to do, okay? This could be one of those secret shop moments, but regardless, I do feel like you're being watched. I do feel like, you know, you are being ushered into a new era of your life as well, which is really exciting. All right, next we're going to move on to Gemini, okay? Spirit, please show me. Please tell me what's coming up for my Geminis. Gemini, please contact me at lamartownsendtarot.com for your own personal tarot reading, okay? Spirit, please show me. Please tell me what's coming up for my Geminis for the week of September 22nd until September 29th. Geminis. Geminis, please contact me for your own personal reading at lamartownsendtarot.com. What's coming up for my Geminis for the week of September 22nd until September 29th? What's coming up for my Geminis for the week of September 22nd until September 29th? Geminis, Geminis, Geminis. What's behind those Gemini eyes? Alright, Gemini, please contact me for your own personal reading at lamartownsendtarot.com, okay? The card that I pulled for you is, through prayer and meditation, I create a ripple effect of peace in the world. I love that. Wow. Through prayer and meditation, I create a ripple effect of peace in the world. Card at the bottom of the deck for you, Gemini, is the King of Pentacles. So there could be some changes going on around you in terms of money, in terms of finances. You could actually not really have a say in the changes. You may have a little bit of a say, but it does feel like, you know, your hands may be a little bit tied behind your back, just a smidge, all right? Here we have the Knight of Wands, which is always, you know, someone rushing in with a fiery type of energy. So Aries, Sag, Leo. You could be dealing with an Aries, Sag, Leo, or you could be dealing with a Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, okay? Or these energies, all right? The card in the present position is the King of Swords. You could also be dealing with a Gemini, fellow Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or this just could be you, okay? Kind of standing your ground and saying, hey, I have nothing to do with this. Hey, this is what I've done. This is my part. This is my role, you know, and I'm sticking to it. That kind of energy, just sticking up for yourself. Here we have the Ace of Cups here in the future position. So, in the conclusion, we have the Four of Cups. Does feel like you're kind of being called to the stand in some way, Gemini. The Queen of Cups here. You know, the Sun card. I do think all will be well. You know, you will find your way out of this situation. You will find your way into another better situation, if that is what the situation is. You know, you moving from one situation to the next. Excuse me. The Page of Cups, the Empress, abundance, money. You know, Gemini, it feels like you may be stuck in a cycle. You may have been stuck in a cycle of, you know, limited thinking, limited thinking, limited prospects, limited way of viewing the world. So it's like you may have limited yourself in some ways, or actually in a lot of ways in the past. It feels like you may be coming out of that thought process, and you may be your mind may be expanding to new possibilities, it feels like, actually, which is very interesting. You're feeling very fiery and passionate. Bringing other people into this new energy that you're kind of experiencing, Gemini, could be your downfall. Okay, you know, whether it's, you know, sometimes, for example, people aren't always happy for us. Okay, people aren't always happy when we want to make changes in our life, when we, you know, are doing something new, you know, that could possibly take us into, you know, a new, better situation for ourselves. So when we express, you know, those types of things to our friends or maybe our family, you know, sometimes we get negative feedback, which can affect how we go moving forward, whether we realize it or not. So, you know, Gemini, you know, it's the kind of energy, you guys are very communicative, very expressive. You know, you guys feel excited. When you get excited about something, you have to share it. Maybe don't share it this week, okay, Gemini? Maybe keep it to yourself. Keep your goals, keep your wishes and dreams to yourself, so they don't get tainted by people, you know, people and their opinions. Well, that would be nice, but, you know, you're not, but usually the type of person who does this, but you're not usually, you know, someone who is focused. So how could you do, like, you know, that type of energy where it's like people are just kind of like, you know, good luck, but, you know, you suck and you're not gonna make it, like that. You know, like that kind of energy. It's like, well, thanks guys, now I feel like crap, and now, you know, now I have that outlook of I suck and I'm not gonna make it. Don't share, Gemini. Keep it to yourself this week. All right, keep it to yourself. All right. Cancer, we're getting down to the wire here. All right, Cancer, what's coming up for my Cancers for the week of September 22nd until September 29th? Cancers for the week of September 22nd until September 29th. Spirit, please show me. Show me. I need to blow my nose. Sorry, I'm getting over a cold. What's coming up for my Cancers for the week of September 22nd until September 29th? Cancer, you can contact me at lamartownsendtarot.com for your own personal tarot reading, okay? Spirit, please tell me what's coming up for my Cancer Zodiac signs for the week of September 22nd until September 29th. My Cancer Zodiacs. My Cancer Zodiacs. Cancel the crabbies. Alright. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, Cancer, please. Ooh, Cancer, you're sticking up for yourself this week. The universe has my back. The universe has my back. The universe has your back, Cancer, okay? The card at the bottom of the deck is the Queen of Swords. Putting your foot down. Stating what you will and won't do. Stating your values. Not putting up with the BS. In past position, we have the Five of Cups. Mulling and being disappointed over, you know, the 3 spilt cups, but not realizing that you still have 2 cups behind you that stand, you know, so you know, not all is lost. Here in the present position, we have the King of Pentacles. The future position, we have the Knight of Swords. So let's get it off the bat. You could be dealing with a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius who could be giving you trouble, who could be really testing you at this moment. Or you could just be encompassing the energy of a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, and just be defending yourself and sticking up for yourself, because people could be kind of coming at you and attacking you, maybe. The Ace of Swords. In the conclusion, there could have been a situation, or there may become a situation this week, Cancer, where it's like something was done, something happened, you didn't like it, or you know, something happened, someone else didn't like it, and it's like either you're sticking up for yourself and saying, hey, I didn't like this situation, or someone else is saying something and you're kind of sticking up for yourself and saying, well, I didn't intend it that way. That's kind of what it feels like, you know. It's like something was said, something happened, you didn't like it, something was said, something happened, someone else didn't like it, and there's an energy of needing to defend oneself, okay? Ooh, the Tower. Watch your words, Cancer. Watch your words. You know, try and be as, you know, precise, as concise, as level-headed as possible. Level-headed. Level-headed, Cancer, okay? Level-headed this week, all right? The Two of Cups. You know, the universe has your back, but there are also people who have your back as well. If you act level-headed, if you act violent, if you act crazy, Cancer, they're not going to be able to help you, okay? They're not going to be able to kind of back up crazy, all right? I'm sorry for using the crazy word, but, you know, sometimes we all act crazy sometimes, right? The Lover's card. Definitely someone who has your back. Definitely could also be people who kind of are backstabbers. So there could be people, you know, there's a lot of shadiness going on, it feels like, around the workplace, around a certain relationship or friendship. Could be, once again, dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So, you know, be careful, all right? I do feel like all will be well, though, here with the World card, a happy ending coming full circle. I think, you know, it's just an energy of maybe you seeing someone's true colors or seeing a group of people's true colors and then just realizing, okay, you shouldn't associate yourself with them anymore, you know? I think that's what is going to end up turning out. And I think, you know, you'll come out with flying colors, and I think these people will be the ones that are called to the stand because of their actual character and behavior, okay? Cancer, stay focused on yourself. Stay focused on, you know, people who love you. They have your back. You know, they are, you know, your emotional support and emotional security, so they will be your cushion when you feel like you're falling, all right, Cancer? But you're not falling, okay? Taurus, last but not least, or the best for last. Which one? You know, whichever one, right? Taurus, what's coming up for you guys for the week of September 22nd for September 29th? Taurus, please contact me for your own personal tarot reading at lamartownsendtarot.com. Okay, Taurus. Spirit, what's coming up for my Tauruses for the week of September 22nd until September 29th? Spirit, please show me, please tell me what's coming up for my Tauruses for the week of September 22nd until September 29th. My Tauruses, thank you, Spirit. Thank you. Ooh, interesting. My happiness is a direct reflection of my level of faith in the universe. Excuse me. My happiness is a direct reflection of my level of faith in the universe. All right? I love that. The card at the bottom of the deck for you, Taurus, is the Justice card. Karma coming back around. Things being righted. Wrongs being righted. It feels like you could have been done wrong in the past. Taurus, it feels like this could deal with a job situation. This could deal with a situation, a third-party situation, a friendship situation, where it feels like you may have been cut out. You may have been X'd out for unfair reasons, all right? In the past position, we have a Two of Swords. I think it was for the best, Taurus, because I feel like you had feelings of, you know, this wasn't the right situation or place for you to be in anyway, all right? So it does feel like things, you know, worked out for the best. Maybe they didn't happen in the best way, all right, you know, in terms of fairness, but, you know, it worked out for the highest good, right, I think, all right? The card in the present position is the Four of Wands. So looking out into, you know, the past, saying bye-bye, you know, sayonara, thank you for what you taught me and showed me, but now I'm going to move on into a better future, right? And as I say that, the future position is the Page of Pentacles. So you definitely have some good news coming for you in terms of a job well done, in terms of award. I often see the Page of Pentacles as like an award being given. Good news, a compliment or something like that. Or it could just be like new responsibilities, you know, a new job offer, a new job position or something like that, a promotion, right? The Magician in the conclusion, you are the Magician, Taurus. You have everything you need. You have the Pentacle, you have the Wand, you have the Cup, and the Sword, okay, Taurus? So you are a magician. You are charismatic. You are ruled by Venus, for goodness sakes. Like, use that to your advantage, all right? Use your charm to your advantage, all right? Taurus, you have some really good things coming for you this week. The World card, and before the World card, I pulled the Eight of Cups. All this goodness, though, coming to you could actually scare you a little bit. It's like the fear of success kind of energy, Taurus. You know, this might be a good week for you to kind of slow down, be around people who kind of comfort you and calm you and bring you peace, because it feels like, you know, you may be kind of psyching yourself out and kind of stressing yourself out by, you know, letting the responsibilities, letting all this new things coming to you get to your head a little bit, you know. Um, you know, take some time this week, have some fun with people you love and trust, Taurus. You know, and wind down a little bit. You know, just go out and have fun, so that you can let the the steam off, let the stress off. Okay, I feel like you are a little bit stressed this week, a little bit tense, even though you do have a lot of good things going on this week, Taurus. But you know, don't let yourself be your downfall. Okay, the universe does have your back. Okay. Thank you so much for doing this reading with me, you guys. This is your weekly horoscope for the week of September 22nd until September 29th. You can contact me at Lamar Townsend Tarot for your own personal tarot reading or your own birth chart reading. If you have any questions, check out the FAQ section and the personal ethics section. I would also love it if you would subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit the notification button so that when I do weeklies, you get a notification, okay? And also, follow me on Instagram and Facebook. The links will be down below, okay? Thank you. Love you guys. Peace out. See you next week.